Welcome back, awesome Ashley fans and subscribers. Another Star Wars the Vintage Collection figure here. This is Elite Praetorian Guard. I really like this look. I want to get it because you can paint up to look like some sort of awesome looking knight to use for customizations and fantasy lines. I do collect some Star Wars stuff, but it's like Hot Wheels, Star Wars ships, and anything Star Wars Rebels. But not really the stuff like this. This is mainly for customization. Looks really cool, particularly that big sort of blade. It's like a Japanese samurai weapon. On the back it shows other figures in the collection, and it just tells us a little bit about the vintage line. So let's open it up and have a look and see what he is like. Okay, weapon looks cool. It's not too bendy and it's not too rigid to make you scared for breaking it. There is a 2 on it, which you really probably can't see, just on the bottom of the blade here. And it's a raised 2 on the silver. I'm not sure what that's for. Fig looks pretty cool. Let's pop him out. He has soft goods. And he looked actually quite small, like he's a real 3.75 as opposed to 4-inch, or he's a real 1/18 scale. I'll compare him for size of some other figures in a minute. Okay, let's look at his sculpt. Sculpt is really, really nice. There is something stuck on his chest here which just doesn't match in. There's a little blue dot over here which you can maybe just see on camera. I'm not sure what that is, but it's not. Maybe it is from the actual. Oh no, I'll tell a lie. It's from the actual movie. There's a little picture. You can see it in the picture as well. I can see that his shoulder pads move, so his shoulders will have articulation under there. I was worried about that. So let's look at his articulation. Sculpt is really, really nice. Colors just like black and red. Effective but simple, and it's going to be great one for customizing. So he has his left and right look of his head. He has his down and his up, and he has tiny side to side. Shoulders, yeah, he gets a great range of motion there. Really nice job by the designers on that. Bicep curl, he gets just about our required 90 degrees there. Wrists, yeah, they turn. And he also has articulation in his hands, I can see, for here. But his hands look so small. They look really, really tiny. Waist, he has his waist, but there's, and he's a small movement on the trunk as well. Fantastic. Hips. Okay, so these hip joints I can't stand. We've got to line up the hip in the right position to move it to a certain way. So at the moment, as for forwards, he'll go this far out, and I can turn it outwards, he'll go that far out, which is pretty cool. So he can do Taekwondo pretty nicely. Soft goods are cool, they don't impinge his movement in any shape or way or form. He appears to have single kneecap joints. He has a thigh twist, which is cool. Trying to get his hips lined up again. Okay. Yeah, single kneecap, so it's still 90 degrees is okay. Then on his ankle, he has his down. He gets a nice tiptoe. He has his Michael Jackson, pretty cool. His ankles turn, but they don't swivel. You can get some good poses. Shame there's no sort of swivel on the ankle there. That'd make it almost perfect. Now, it's worth noting is their gripping hands identical, and they are really small. And this is quite a wide handle, so he's going to perhaps be a tad awkward in holding this. Oh no, not too bad there. Pretty cool. How does it scale? Well, let's compare him with, let me see, let's use, let's use Black Knight from Fortnite. Let's put his arm down, get a better comparison of size. He just looks very thin and skinny, and a fair bit shorter than Black Knight, but he does scale well. You could paint him up to match in the fantasy lines quite easily. Scales very well. Let's compare him to the Gamorrean Guard, as I previously reviewed. And he looks really skinny next to the Gamorrean Guard, but obviously he's taller. Let's look at an Acid Rainbow figure. Again, slightly shorter, looks a bit thin. G.I.Joe, which might be a better comparison. Yeah, scales well in terms of height and in brawnness against Shipwreck here from G.I.Joe. This is a really, really nice figure. The soft goods go into the actual figure itself. You'd have to crack this open, which I'm not really going to try too hard to do now, so I'm going to break it on the video, well, not straight away anyway, to remove the soft goods if you wanted to. Yeah, it's a great looking figure. With some paint work on that, you could get a really nice sort of custom knight for your Boss Fight Studios, Vitruvian Hacks, or any fantasy world you want to do yourself. And that blade is pretty decent. When you put a nice bit of paint app on that, that looks really cool as well. A very, very nice figure. This is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back to do more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Stay happy, keep collecting, and please click on the notifications icon somewhere around here to stay up to date with the latest content and reviews. We also have a Facebook page too. Okay, bye bye.